Hello everyone, my name is Mike Jelinek. I'm a concept designer and I create future products or services. I usually create man-made items, specifically transportation. I also really enjoy to question the way we use things and the way we create them specifically. So it is not surprise that I really love to test new tools that are created for designers and artists. So today I'm testing this new stylus by Wacom. It's Pro Pen 3D, which is actually a stylus optimized for 3D users, modelers, animators, and so on. It won't help you that much in terms of 2D painting or sketching, but it has its value in that field as well. So what is really cool here, it's the sensitivity. We have 8,192 levels of pressure, which sometimes sounds like, being too much, but the feel when you sketch is just amazing, and I have to confirm that it is significant improvement. It does feel really good and so natural. Here I'm using the Wacom Mobile Studio Pro 16-inch, and due to resolution and the distance between the pen and the screen itself, it makes it really natural in terms of a sketching experience. The quality and the precision is really cool. If you use Photoshop, you will have the advantage of using the tilt sensitivity, which is about plus minus 60 degrees for tilt. It is actually the button which is new. First of all, you will miss the eraser here. The button probably, in my opinion, it's not confirmed, but it feels like it has moved here. So you got basically a tip of the stylus, then an extra side button plus that rocker switch with two positions, upper and lower. For 3D modelers or 3D designers, digital designers, it is really useful, I must say. Most of the tools such as Photoshop or Sketchbook Pro, they do provide an eraser function you can map to the tip, to the rear end of the stylus, but I must admit that I've never used it. I always move to the palette of that specific software and choose the eraser from that. But what I really like here is that the possibility to assign a specific function to those side buttons, and it feels really natural to choose between those three buttons you have on the side of your stylus. By the way, the haptics, the feel, it is really good. It feels like an expansive gadget. It feels like a luxury item, which is really good. My fingers do not sweat here. The touch feel is really comfortable. So what I've done here, I've met the zooming, basically spacebar to lower button, and here I have a middle click and the right click. As I'm the Autodesk Alias user, I did a little bit of the different setup for that tool. I do have a left mouse click here, here's the middle one, and here's the right one, and I'm using the extra button to map it to access the marking menu, which is really useful and makes your work specifically quick. So these are the things I really like. It feels good, it feels expensive, it adds the value in terms of an extra button. I'm using the Pro Pen 3D with the Mobile Studio Pro, but I'm also using the functionality of the Mobile Studio Pro to act as a Cintiq. And this is really something really cool, because I can connect it to my Mac and use all the apps. They work on the Mac quite seamlessly. So, alright, so as you can see, I have my Autodesk Alias design running on my Mobile Studio Pro in a Cintiq mode from my iMac. So what I have done here, I do have mapped the Control-Shift modifier to that extra button. So right now I can choose from my menu anytime I want. So let's say pick nothing or create the new curve. And right now I can create a new curve here. I don't know if it is visible on the camera, but that really works. So pick nothing. Now I can pick the object and I can do all the modifications. You know, I would love to have even more buttons here. The thing is that when I want to rotate in such a complex applications as Alias design is, I need to hit Alt-Shift on my keyboard or map one of those functions here on the side buttons. And honestly, it takes a little bit of the learning process to unlearn to use the keyboard and to use those side buttons here. I'm always failing in that one. But on the other side, I've actually learned to use heavily those side buttons on a stylus. So if you can add me 2 more buttons, I would be able to use such a complex tool as any basically C80 or CAID program is, basically on the go. Having the Cintiq or the Mobile Studio Pro in my lap and use only my right hand to sketch. So to wrap it up, it is really a cool gadget. It's got a tilt and rotate sensitivity. It's got more than 8,000 levels of pressure. It feels good and it adds you that extra button. So if you don't have already a Pro pen, get the 3D one. I would prefer the one over the older generation, which has the transitional eraser at the end. That's it. Thank you guys.